Over the next 6.5 weeks, I'll be traveling throughout Europe with Contiki. I'll be doing 5 straight tours and visiting 8 countries. What makes this trip different from all my other past Contiki trips is that this will be my final time traveling with Contiki. So I'm packing in as much as I can to create endless memories and experiences. This is the Grand Contiki Farewell. So I'm going to be traveling with Contiki, and this is going to be my last time traveling with Contiki because they have an 18 to 35-year-old age range, and I'm going to be 36 this year, so I'm going to be too old for Contiki. So I decided that I'm going to be going all out with a bang and want to go full throttle with Contiki and just have a really good time on the last opportunity that I have with Contiki. So I'm going to be doing 5 back-to-back Contikis: the Italian Escape, Greek Island Hopping, Spotlight on Greece, Best of Balkans, and the Croatia Island Sail. Now, the first trip that I'm doing is the Italian Escape. Now, Italy, as you may know, is experiencing tremendous heat right now.
Much in southern Europe is facing another week of extreme heat. This is a live look at Rome this hour. The high there today was 38, and tomorrow could be even worse. A high of 43 is in the forecast.
So I don't know how I'm going to react to the heat. It's actually been a fairly cooler summer here in Ontario and Toronto specifically. For the next 6.5 weeks, I'm going to be going full throttle with Contiki, enjoying my last time with them and doing some amazing things, seeing some amazing places, and meeting travelers from all over the world and sharing experiences with them in that. So really looking forward to the trip, and next stop, Rome. So I have arrived here in Rome, ready to start my first Contiki trip, the Italian Escape. It is extremely hot here today in Rome, and tomorrow morning we're going to be leaving fairly early, around 7:30 I think, and we're going to be heading to the ancient city of Pompeii, which was destroyed by Mount Vesuvius, a volcano which erupted about 2,000 years ago, so it is a very well preserved Roman city. The city of Pompeii was devastated by a volcanic eruption from Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD, causing the city to be buried in 19 feet or 6 meters of ash and volcanic debris, which in turn preserved the city until it was rediscovered in the 16th century. In 2014, a feature-length film called Pompeii was released, giving viewers the horrifying account of what that tragic day was like. One of the main points of interest at Pompeii is to see the preserved bodies. What most people don't know is that these are just casings of the real person. It is not the volcanic ash that formed around the person, or the actual person is not inside the casings. Mount Vesuvius is still an active volcano, and it is constantly being monitored for any possible future eruptions. So we arrived here at our hotel in Naples. Earlier today we checked out Pompeii. It was extremely hot outside. The temperature was 33, feeling like 43 degrees, so it was very hot. So we checked into our hotel, took a nice cold shower, and now we're going to be heading off on our Naples street walking tour. And Naples, as you may or may not know, is the birthplace of pizza. On our street walking tour, we sampled some of Italy's finest foods and foods that are specific to the southern part of Italy. And we ended the tour with some cultural entertainment.
Now, Mana to Sole. Boys, you never there. Okay. Oh, Sole mio, s'affrontate. Good job. Oh, Sole, oh, Sole mio. Higher now. Good job.
So we're back at the hotel after our street food walking tour, which was actually pretty good. The food quality was really good. Really enjoyed it. Filmed pretty much everything with my phone. Naples seems to be very sketchy. A lot of the group is feeling that vibe as well. There's a lot of garbage everywhere, mopeds going crazy, a lot of sketchy looking people. Fortunately, we're only staying one night, but yeah, I didn't really feel comfortable taking out my larger camera for that. For the past 2 days, I've been in Italy now. My trip's only on day 2, and in 2 days I've taken 6 showers. It is extremely hot. And this is only day 2. I know this heat dome is over Greece as well, and I'm spending 2 weeks in Greece, so hopefully the weather starts to change. The next day, we made our way to the Amalfi Coast and went to the island of Capri. However, despite being on the water, there was no temperature relief, as it still felt in the low 40s. Cruising around the island, we got to see several unique and interesting cliff and rock formations. From Salerno, Italy. Today we're going to be on the island of Amalfi and Positano. We're going to be visiting a lemon farm on Amalfi, have some free time, and then have some free time on Positano with really no plans. It's a really chill day. Temperature is hot again today, but it is a little cooler because we're out on the water, so like some relief. So let's check out a really beautiful part of Italy. After walking around the lemon farm, we got to sample several lemon-inspired products, such as lemonade, lemon cake, and limoncello, which is an alcoholic drink with lemon juice. I'm not a huge fan of lemons to begin with, and I did not particularly like the limoncello. After checking out the island of Amalfi, we sailed to Positano, where we had some more free time to explore the island. So good morning from Salerno, Italy. Today we're heading back to Rome. This is the final day of the Italian escape. We have about a 5.5-hour journey back to Rome. We are checking out the Colosseum today, and this is actually going to be my 3rd time checking out the Colosseum. But still, it's still a wonderful and amazing architectural site to see. The original stadium, as I like to call it. So let's check out the Eternal City. Prior to entering the Colosseum, we walked through the Roman Forum, which in ancient times was basically the marketplace, with everything that a Roman citizen would need in their day-to-day lives. We then walked up and entered the Colosseum, which is the largest standing amphitheater in the world. Construction began in 72 AD and was completed by 80 AD. Obviously, there's so much history here that I can't go through it all. However, there's one famous battle in 180 AD where the Roman Emperor Commodus challenges a former Roman general, Maximus, in single combat where all of Rome can watch with amazement. And just like that, my week in southern Italy came to a close. Checking out a new part of Italy that I had never been to before was the highlands. However, the intense heat was too unbearable and really affected how I enjoyed my time in Italy. But now, I fly off to Greece, where I'll be spending the next 2 weeks amongst the Greek islands and Greek history.